Rob, as soon as Vice President Biden touched down here in Wisconsin, his very first item on the agenda was meeting personally with the Blake family. Jacob's siblings and both of his parents were there with the vice president in person, and Jacob called in on the telephone. Before the former vice president's fanfare rolled into a still recovering Kenosha, presidential candidate Joe Biden quietly consoled the family of Jacob Blake. Jacob himself called in from his hospital bed.
My brother sounded like he really liked some of the things that he spoke about and said Joe Biden was a hell of a guy.
Given Biden's personal history of loss, Blake's family says he spoke to them in familiar terms and listened.
What I came away with was the overwhelming sense of resilience and optimism that they have about the kind of response they're getting. His mom talked about, my wife asked to say a prayer, and his mom said a prayer, where she said, "I'm praying for Jacob, and I'm praying for the policeman as well. I'm praying that things change."
Justin Blake, Jacob's uncle, has been highly visible since the shooting, joining protesters to continue to demand accountability for the officers who shot Jacob Blake.
We're not here just to get justice for little Jake, which we are. We want indictment and we want it soon. But we're also here representing many families seeking justice for little Jakes all around this country.
The Blakes say they're happy to assume the role rallying support across the country for police reform and racial justice. In exchange, they're demanding results.
It's a starting point. It sounds sincere enough. But we're holding Vice President Biden, Sister Kamala Harris, feet to the fire. We've heard this stuff before. We want something tangible that our community nationwide can stand on.
Biden also said that Jacob Blake told him over the phone that he is not going to give up. If he never walks again, he says he is still here and he is here to fight this fight. And now his family says they are asking the Bidens for their help in fighting this fight for racial justice moving forward. We're live in Kenosha. Liz Nagy, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Liz, thank you. And following that meeting with Blake's family, the Bidens drove to Grace Lutheran Church in Kenosha, where Black Lives Matter activists greeted him outside. And inside, he listened to a mix of concerns from community members and took a few shots at the current president. Political reporter Craig Wall continuing our coverage tonight.
Joe Biden came here to Kenosha to listen, and he did a lot of that during a community meeting here at this church behind me. But he also talked a lot about the problem of systemic racism and the need for change. Joe Biden making a campaign stop in Kenosha just 2 days after President Trump came here, but the message and tone starkly different. Trump focusing on law and order, Biden saying people aren't listening to that.
Because this is the first chance we've had in a generation, in my view, to deal and cut another slice off institutional racism toward getting to the place where it changes.
Black Lives Matter protesters marching to the church and demonstrating outside there when Biden first arrived, staying until he left.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for listening.
During the meeting, Biden heard concerns from members of the community. He said events like what happened in Kenosha were an awakening, but he said the violence that erupted during some of the demonstrations was wrong. He talked about the importance of people voting, taking a not-so-subtle swipe at the president.
It's the only answer to be engaged in vote. Otherwise, nothing else works in a democracy. It doesn't work. The not-so-good guys win when we don't vote.
Biden promised to set up a commission to study police reform if elected, and he said if people want to change institutional racism, they have to fight back. Biden's meeting here lasted about an hour and 20 minutes. He wrapped it up saying this generation is one that is really looking for change, and he said the country can't let them down.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.